This is an interesting opal specimen a mate of mine at the Ridge had. You can see it's got a ceramic white potchy top to it, which is a little bit softer. And I said to him, I think there's a nice blue bar under this. So what he's doing now, we're at the Ridge, and he's just rubbing the white potch off. So it's a ceramic potch, and it's going to expose if there's a colour bar there. You see he's got a really good polishing wheel. It's $1,000 wheel, all impregnated with diamonds. And it's actually even concaved. He's cut probably 100,000 stones on this. He's a little bit messy, but he's a top cutter. Then you can see a little bit of the blue coming out of the stone. It's just starting to appear now. There's a little bit of potch still in the face, and you can see on the side it's quite a thick colour bar, and it's coming up. Looks like it's going to be quite a nice little stone, this. So he just had it as a polished specimen lying around for a couple of years, and now he's just going to get rid of the back. There's just a little bit too much weight on it. So you can see he's quite supple with his hand movements, grinding it away. It's probably a 220 grit wheel. Now he's on a 400 grit wheel, which is a little bit finer. This is just going to take off any of the old scratch marks, and also can just shape the stone a little bit better. There's still a little potch line through it's got to come off. There you go, that's a fairly clean stone with a nice little black pattern on it. It's an N1 stone showing a nice blue to mauvey colour from it. He's just put it on the dop stick, and it's got jeweller's dopping wax on it, which has just taken it off. That's only to make it easier to get the sides straight. Now he's gone on to a rubber wheel. See how he's just twirling it to put a bit of a dome on it. And this is probably 800 grit. That's going to take out a lot of the other scratches from the previous cutting wheel. This guy loves to use heaps of water. There's water splashing everywhere, but it's actually a safe way, because if you don't have water everywhere, a bit of the dust can get in your lungs and be a bit nasty. So now he's going to a 1200 grit wheel. He's doing the sides, getting a side polish on it. Yeah, he's not bad. And now he's just got on a polishing pad. His cutting shop looks pretty dirty, but he has the polishing pad covered. He's using a Lapson now, and he keeps this wheel really clean. You don't want any contamination there. So he normally puts a cover on it. Now here's a finished stone, and you can just run the light across it. You can see if there's any scratches still left there. And it looks pretty clean. It's a pretty good polish there. Now he's taking the stone off. Just a little bit of heat, bit of nail scratching. You can sometimes soak the stone in a little bit of methylated spirits. That'll clean it up. And now he's just going to dop the back of the stone so it's suitable to be set in jewellery. He applies it with a fair bit of heat. Be careful you don't burn your fingers here. Sometimes wetting the fingers is a good idea. That'll save blisters. Then he goes back to his first machine, and it's actually slightly concave, the wheel, so it makes doing the bezel setting for the back of the stone quite good. There you see he's got heaps of water running on it, and he's just twisting the back, just making sure so it sets down into a ring, and what will be easy for a jeweller to set in the ring. And here we are, look at this. This is what the Ridge is known for. It's a nice little black stone, natural stone, just a bit of magic from nature.